A very warm welcome back to the Football Martin channel. It's matchday vlog time. It's Friday evening and we are out and about and we've come to the Painted Wagon. And I thought, what a perfect place to start my matchday vlog. I'm going to give you a little tour around the Painted Wagon. It is a saint's heaven inside. I've never been inside ever before tonight. We're off to watch Rosie Jones, the comedian, tonight with controversial Chris, Richie and our partners. And I thought, you know what, I'll give you a little tour around the Painted Wagon to kick off this matchday vlog as Saints take on Sheffield Wednesday tomorrow in the Championship. We'll talk more about football later on in the vlog, but let's go take a look around this amazing pub. Right, we're going to do the football chat tomorrow, Saturday, but I'm with controversial Chris, the legend on the channel. Chris, this pub, how good is it?
That's great, it's brilliant. We come to the Painted Wagon quite a bit after games. It's brilliant after games. It's better when we win, obviously, as most pubs are, but yeah, if you've not been here, come here. Yeah. Guildhall Square, it's amazing.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I didn't really know it was. You've been testing my knowledge as well. It wasn't too bad.
No, he did all right. It's all Saints memorabilia everywhere in here. So, and I took Martin into the toilet and tested his knowledge. he did really well, to be fair. I was surprised. Yeah, good effort it was, wasn't it?
But the toilet's full of memorabilia as well. Chris, tonight, where are we going? Where are we watching?
We're going to see Rosie Jones tonight. We can't wait.
Rosie Jones has been... tell the story, Chris. I can't tell the story.
Rosie Jones has been the staple of our away games because of Richie Rich, who's over at the bar. So, yeah, so he said, do we want to go and see her? And we all said, yeah, we will. So we're looking forward to it immensely. We're second row, right behind the microphone, so it'll be great, I think.
It will be great. We'll chat more football tomorrow with controversial Chris on the channel. Richie is over there with Annika grabbing some drinks. We've got about 15 minutes before the doors open. Right, we'll be back with some more content tomorrow, Saturday. A very good morning. Welcome along to the Matchday vlog. Great night last night, really good. We'll talk about that a little bit more shortly. I'm rushing this morning to get my ferry. Got about 10 minutes, always rushing. Was doing TalkSport first thing this morning. Shabana O'Hearn and Tony Cascarino went on their show. That was good fun. I think that's the third time I've been on there this week. I did Hawksby and Jacobs on Monday. I did Hugh Rosencross EFL show as well. So I've been doing loads of cool media work this week, which has been really good. Great experience working on the radio because I absolutely love it. You know, anybody out there wants me to come do a radio show, I am looking for work. So yeah, absolutely loved it. Right, Sheffield Wednesday today. Looking forward to this. We're going to get all the fan thoughts ahead of the new managerial search. Gary O'Neill linked. Look, there's so much to talk about. This matchday vlog is going to be an absolute bumper. But we'll talk to more shortly. I need to move quickly because I need to get on this boat. We will talk about, we'll talk more about last night once I get sat down. I'm in a bit of a rush and we will catch up properly on the vlog. Right, managed to get that boat just in time. Should arrive in Southampton just before midday, which is absolutely perfect. I wanted to get there a little bit earlier today because the club revenue officer, Greg Baker, is revealing a plaque, a memorial plaque. I'll give you some more details on that a little bit later on, but we're going to head down for that. It's our Remembrance game today. It's Remembrance Sunday tomorrow. Quite incredible. It's Remembrance weekend. It's usually a cold weekend, isn't it? But traditionally, and it's 14 degrees outside. It's unbelievable. It's really warm. Don't even need a jacket today. It's absolutely stunning. A lot of chat around the manager. I said I'd cover that, did I, quickly? Gary O'Neill was reportedly interviewed yesterday. I don't know how true that is, but his odds were shortened very quickly over the day yesterday. He's the odds-on favourite to become the next manager. A lot of reports saying that he really impressed in his interview, from what people are saying. Whether that's true or not, it's all speculation, but the club will be weighing up the backlash with that one. I think they would get a backlash with that, but they would also get a backlash if they employed Tonda Eckert, who's just 32 and a very, very young manager. There's a few bits to cover on the Matchday vlog today, but I'm going to grab a quick drink here on the ferry as I head across the Solent, up Southampton Water to the docks, and then we will head across to the ground, grab some fans as well, and I'll continue this conversation with you. I'm with David Ball, the club historian, the
one
official,
of the club.
One of them, yeah. Great to meet you. It's an absolute privilege to meet you. Read a lot of your content over the years. Let's talk about today. Great to see the club remembering those that have fallen in the World War and the World War II.
Yeah, we don't know how many clubs have them. I've counted up to 5.
Okay.
Newcastle definitely led the way in the 1920s. And they found some time ago they'd left 2 off, and so they've done a new one, which was unveiled the same day as we unveiled a version of this, thanks to Gary. And Gary's found some more and swears that this is the absolute authority. 42 names.
42 names.
Plus 4 civilians killed in the Second World War blitzes and things. And they were all read out at QPR on Wednesday night.
Oh, wonderful.
And they were read out in alphabetical order.
Were they?
So Dennis Angel was first.
Dennis Angel was first. First Sheffield Wednesday fan of the day. Thank you for joining me.
No problem.
Good trip down?
Yeah, took about 3.5 hours, so set off about 9 o'clock this morning. All good, yeah.
The team have been showing some incredible fight on the field. A wonderful goal in midweek from Barry Bannon. You must have been delighted at the attendances. They've totally changed since the chairman left.
Yeah, so plenty of us got told by the trust to boycott the Middlesbrough home game, and then they come back and said we need to attend all fixtures, spend some money, and that's exactly what we have done as a fan group. Yeah,
it's an incredible fan group, incredible football club. I think a lot of fans that are outside it that don't support Sheffield Wednesday just want the right owner for you as a club and want to see the club going in the right direction once again.
Yeah, well, maybe not teams in Yorkshire, but every other club seems to be supportive, and everything I've heard from Southampton so far, all supportive, and we thank everyone that's supporting us.
Yeah, it's a great club. You must be delighted that Shanziri is now finally departed. I know there's been a points deduction for doing that, but it needs a change of ownership, doesn't it?
Most people we spoke to are happy with the points deduction and just are happy that he's gone. So we're just looking forward to what the next owner brings in.
It was a tough game midweek, wasn't it, against Norwich as well?
Yeah, they were all tough games. Being bottom of the league, you just got to fight for every single point. Being on minus points, it doesn't help, but I can see just a draw today.
A draw, you take a draw. Shay Charles is not playing for us today. He's out injured. How good was he for you last season? He was good, wasn't he?
Oh, he's unbelievable. And I think everyone's had a bit of a talk about when we get new owners, maybe that's the first player we might want to bring in, whether we can get him off you or not, or whether we'll go to higher things.
I absolutely think he will end up playing in the Premier League. I honestly think he's absolutely a magnificent player. It's been a privilege to have you on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. Freddie, Kev, great to see you both. Always a pleasure to catch up. Will Steele was sacked a week ago. Thoughts on that?
Don't think he's at fault for it. I think players didn't perform for him.
Down tools on him?
They just didn't put the effort. I didn't see him try. Tonda Eckert said the other day, I think he looked them all in the eye. He wanted hungry eyes. I didn't see that from him. They didn't look hungry. And
very good point.
The board got him the players in the positions he wanted, but not the players he asked for.
I'm not convinced that was the right decision.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it boils down to the players. To be quite frank, I don't think they want to play for us. I think we've seen that for months. Even in the Premier League, I think they just dropped tools. They don't want to be here anymore.
I don't think the players played for him in the end. Obviously, we've been home and away all season, and it looked recently like they've just given up. Players half-hearted. There's no chasing. I think the writing was on the wall for him. Unfortunately, I feel sorry for him a bit.
Who don't you want first? Start me, you could.
Yeah, no Russell Martin and no Gary O'Neill. 100%.
I think maybe for a minute, and then a lot of fans won't like it, but the interim manager till maybe January, play it smart, make the right decision, and hopefully it works itself out. It's a massive season still ahead of us. I would hold on to him just for a minute, unless results were really, really poor. So maybe January.
Who would you bring in?
Mark Robins, done a great job at Stoke and Coventry. Solid championship proven manager. Money talks. Big club of the championship, I would say. Probably one of the big sixes. I'd give it a punt. See and test Stoke with him.
This is a big club in this league, big club, and we are way off the mark. So yeah, I'm the same as we spoke about it indoors, and I'd test Stoke's resolve with Mark Robins. Great in this league.
A game today we should win.
I think it'll be a tougher game than a lot of people think. I think they've had that points deduction to what they had with their owners, but they have been playing all right football. They've been getting a few results here and there, but I think after QPR I could see us still getting a win here.
Yeah, it should be. It should be. I think they've also not really got much to lose. Obviously their fan base is really behind them now because they're in administration. So I think they're going to be up for it. Hopefully we're up for it. And to be honest, I think this is a good game and we can get those 3 points.
What's your score prediction, mate?
Oh, I'm going to be boring and say 1-1.
Yeah, I liked a little bit of what I saw at QPR the other night. It wasn't brilliant. Yeah, we went. It wasn't brilliant, but it was better, and I saw a bit more of what I want to see. But Sheffield Wednesday, this is a much tougher game than it would have been a few weeks ago. But I still think Saints should get over the line today.
Score prediction?
2-1.
Will, thank you so much for being on the channel. It's lovely to see you. What are your thoughts on this week we've had then? So we've had obviously a win on Wednesday night, and we've obviously sacked Will Still before that. What are your thoughts on the sacking?
I think he should have. I don't think it's the right appointment in the first place, but I don't know. It's a weird one. You either give him time or don't give him time.
I thought we should have gone for Danny Röhl straight away. I thought when he got left to Sheffield Wednesday, I thought he was the person to go for, experienced person who had Sheffield Wednesday flying, and I thought that made the most sense. But now he's going to get Rangers flying, so we've now got to go for probably, I think, Gary O'Neill.
Gary O'Neill too, yeah. Gary O'Neill definitely.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Who do you think it should be? Is there any names you've seen thrown around this week that you think is just not a good idea at all?
Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard. Why do you think that?
I don't think he's right for the club and players we got.
Also, it'd be very costly to get him out of his job at Coventry as well, I think. So it'll be a bit, considering the amount of managers we've had, like Nathan Jones got out of the club, and the sackings we've had, it's going to be very costly for the directors as well. So I think we need to work on the money as well.
And that's the thing, isn't it? We spent so much money on these amount of managers that we've had, sacking them and getting the next one. So no, absolutely. And obviously today's game then. So Sheffield Wednesday are in a bit of an unfortunate situation at the minute. They're not on a very good run. How important is getting these 3 points today?
It would be nice to get them. I mean, I'm not very optimistic, but I mean, hopefully early on in the week's win would be a lot easier for us to get points. But yeah.
I think there's a possibility we might stumble a little bit. I hope we'll start scoring more than 2 goals in a game, and I think hopefully we can win it, hopefully.
Yeah, no, completely agree. And just finally, score predictions.
2-2.
2-2.
I'd say 2-1 Southampton.
2-1. Thank you so much. Stuart, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on the channel.
You're welcome.
It's been a very big week this week at Southampton. We've obviously had, the sacking of Will Still, but we've also got a win in midweek. What's been your thoughts on this crazy week?
I love the win. Brilliant, fantastic, away win, but why take off the 2 best players that are on fire in the game at the same time? That's something that Will Still would do. I didn't want him sacked, however, he's gone now, so yeah.
I guess next manager, there's been lots of names thrown about. Who are you thinking? Obviously Gary O'Neill's the favourite at the minute. What do you think of that option?
It's not my favourite. Nothing against the guy, just where he's been in the past. Obviously, he's from them down the road, so not for me.
Who do you think is the best option?
Probably, possibly Brendan Rodgers. Someone of that calibre needs to come in.
Yeah, it needs to be someone with a bit of experience, doesn't it? We can't, make this decision. We can't get this decision wrong. Basically, it's got to be the right appointment and someone that can recover the season for us.
Absolutely, 100%, and it needs to be someone that commands respect on the pitch. I mean, and from the fans really, because if we get someone like Gary O'Neill, it's going to split us straight away. Someone like myself, who is, I don't want that blue tinge on the whole proceedings. Do you know what I mean? So it needs to be someone that we all know, someone that's got experience in this league, and kick him up the arse.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously Oriol Romeu, big signing this week.
Oriol.
Tell me your thoughts.
Ecstatic. I'm hoping he's going to be on the pitch today. I don't know if the teams are out yet, are they?
We've just seen him come in actually,
Oh,
so
really?
I don't think he'll be playing today. But
Oh, right. That'd be a shame. Just gives everyone a lift, doesn't it? And hopefully he'll be fit enough to play for us down the road, because I remember the last game he was putting in those tackles at Fratton Park, and that was amazing. So yeah, I'm chuffed as nuts that he's here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think everyone is. And then obviously finally today's game. How important are these 3 points, and give us your score prediction?
We've got to win today. We have to win today. I mean, Sheffield Wednesday, I've got no problem with Sheffield Wednesday. What they're going through at the moment is horrific, but they're on a bounce, so they'll have a big turnout today. They always do, Sheffield Wednesday. Fair play to them. But we've got to win. I'll take any kind of win, a 1-0, a 2-1, last minute, anything. Any kind of win. We've got to win.
Yeah, no, completely agree. Especially, with coming off the back of a win on Wednesday, players should have a little bit of confidence now, and hopefully, today will be the day.
Yes, let's keep the good players on the pitch.
Yeah.
Leo, let's keep him on the pitch the whole 90 minutes. Don't take him. What's the point of taking him off? If we're 1-0 up, take him off after an hour. What's the point?
Yeah.
He's confident, and so is Jay Robinson. He's playing with confidence. Keep him on the pitch. Bring the others into play. You know.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. It's been lovely to have you on. Roger, good to see you.
Thanks, Ellie.
Thank you so much for coming on the channel.
Thank you.
It's been a big week this week.
Massive.
Obviously, manager's been sacked, but we've also won in midweek. What have your thoughts been?
It's been an interesting week where the win was really important. Still really disappointed about Will Still. He was the wrong guy at the wrong time, I'm afraid. And I think he was let down by a lot of people, to be honest with you. But we've got to be positive. The sun's shining. Hopefully we get a win today, and just see where it takes us.
Yeah, absolutely. And in terms of the next manager, I guess the appointment's got to be the right one, hasn't it? We've been through too many managers in the past few years. Who are you thinking is going to be the best option?
Well, I think they've got to not take a huge gamble this time. They need a safe pair of hands. In the ideal world, I would have Lampard or Robbins from Stoke. Probably unlikely. My gut feeling is they'll drag somebody in from the Bundesliga 2 or something like that, which again is another gamble. So I am a bit concerned about it, to be honest.
As it stands, Gary O'Neill is the favourite. What are you thinking about that? Obviously, ex-Pompey player.
Well, to be honest with you, the ex-Pompey thing doesn't bother me, because if he's good for the club, then I wouldn't mind. I mean, the older people remember Alan Ball managed Pompey and Saints, and he played for Saints and Pompey. So it's been done before. I'm not sure about Gary O'Neill. I think he would be a better option than some unknown name from the continent, but we'll have to see what happens. We just haven't got a striker. That is the problem. We need goals desperately. Downs is obviously struggling. I feel really, really sorry for him. So I just hope they go out with some intensity today. Be interested to see what the bounce has been with the interim manager. I quite like what I've seen of him so far. I just hope he doesn't get chucked in at the deep end, giving him the job full time at this stage.
Yeah, we need someone with that bit of experience, don't we, to try and save this season from what's happened so far. And then finally, score predictions. What are you thinking?
I tell you what, I'm going to be optimistic, seeing it's you, Ellie. I normally say to Martin, 0-0. I'll go for a 2-0 win today.
2-0 Saints.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
The Wednesday fan on the channel, thank you for joining me. Good trip down today?
Yeah, really long journey though, like 5-hour drive.
Fair play, that is a proper supporter. Welcome to Southampton. How are you feeling about today's game? You're stretched with injuries and it's been a tough few weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, with all like the administration going in, we're all happy about it, but the injuries, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. I want to talk about Barry Bannon's goal in midweek. What a strike!
Yeah, I think everyone were really shocked by it. We didn't expect it against a team like Norwich as well. A 1-1 draw, I think everyone would take that.
Yeah, talk to me about standout performers this season on the pitch. Who's been your standout player?
Probably Valerie's getting those tackles in.
Yeah, he was here, wasn't he? Yeah, Valerie.
He's getting tackles in, playing the ball up. I think his play is really good for Wednesday, to be honest.
He's a good lad as well. What's your score prediction today? How do you see it unravelling?
I think it might be a close one, so I'm going to go 1-1 draw.
Yeah, 1-1 draw. That's been said a bit. The good news for you today, Shay Charles is injured. How good was he for you last season?
He were good.
Top lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Top lad.
He's good in midfield, can do a lot with the ball.
And he can play centre back as well.
I'd expect him to do a lot for Southampton today.
Yeah, he's injured actually, so luckily you won't have to face him today. But he's a top lad, top lad. Appreciate you coming on. Thank you much indeed. Seb, welcome along to the channel. Did you travel down today?
Yeah.
You're here for a big game, Wednesday Saints today. What's your score prediction?
1-0 Wednesday.
Go 1-0 Wednesday. What goal that was that Barry Bannon scored in midweek, by the way?
It were 8 goals.
It was good. Who's your favourite Wednesday player? That's what I want to ask you.
Charlie McNeil.
Charlie McNeil. And can you give me a few thoughts on Shay Childs, who was with you last season?
Yeah, he was a really good player.
He was good, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Top player. Good luck for today and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Long journey down to Southampton today. How are you feeling? What do you think about the game?
Well, hopefully we'll get some points today or something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for, a good point or something.
I think we've got nothing to lose this season, so win, lose or draw.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we're down anyway. So.
And it's a tricky situation at Wednesday at the moment, isn't it? I guess what would be a good outcome of this season, given the current situation?
Just to go down and get a new owner, but a new owner with money. Who's one put some in.
Basically, we're starting again, so we just need to complete reset, go from scratch basically, and hopefully we can build ourselves back up.
And hopefully we'll get the 15 points deducted before they'll get to the next season, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We'd rather have it this season than next season.
Yeah, for sure, and then start next season.
Start next season fresh, if you know what I mean.
Fresh. And as Saints supporters, who should we be looking out for? Who's been your best players so far this season?
Well, I suppose Bannon you've got to watch out for, because he can hit it from anywhere, so you don't.
Ingerson.
Yeah, Ingleson as well, with his long throws. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping for I'm really hoping for a 2-1 win, but I'll settle with a 1-1 draw.
I'll be happy with 2-0 or 2-1.
Ben, good to see you. Thank you for coming on the channel. I've had a big week this week. Thoughts on Will still getting sacked?
It's difficult. I think it had to happen after the Preston game. It was so poor. The substitutions he made were bizarre, to say the least. Yeah, I think unfortunately after 12 games, his time was up. Yeah.
What about you, Ben?
Yeah, I think so. I think they've probably learnt their lesson for waiting too long with Russell Martin. I think the timing was about right. And you're hearing the aftermath about maybe players not respecting him or him not having the man management skills to get the team up. Maybe it was the right thing, definitely at the time.
It's been lots of names thrown about this week in terms of who it's going to be. What are your thoughts? Who do you want and who don't you want?
So it's difficult because there's not a lot out there available right now. Obviously, there's names like Brendan Rodgers. I think it's unlikely that he would come to us in this division. He's probably going to wait out for a Premiership job. Obviously, the number one with the bookies at the moment is Gary O'Neill. That can't happen. I just can't believe the ownership group would even consider an ex-Pompey player. That can't happen for me. The thing with the temporary manager at the minute, they've got to just let him do the job and see where we go, whilst they're looking for someone to take the role properly. We did it with Celes where we beat Chelsea 1-0, suddenly he's the manager. We can't make that mistake again. If he goes on and wins 10 games in a row, then potentially, yeah, you make it the manager, but we don't need to rush into that right now. I wouldn't like to be the person in charge of picking the next manager. That's all I can say.
No, nor would I.
It's tough, isn't it? The next managerial choice. They've made so many bad choices. We've had 7 managers under this ownership group. Bearing in mind that's in 4 years. In the 4 years prior, Ralph was the manager for the whole period.
It's crazy. Just imagine the amount of money we've spent in compensating these managers once we've got rid of them. But I think, I agree with what Ben said there. I think the interim guy, that's, keep him in for the time being while we find the right person, but there aren't a lot of options. So let's not rush it. Carlos Corberán could be available in the coming weeks. He might be another option. But, as long as the team are performing, and we'll find out today, there's no need to make drastic changes. Don't promote him suddenly. Keep him interim while we keep looking for the right individual.
Ellie, when I met Ben before, he spoke about Liam Rossignol. He's probably not available at this moment in time, but he would have been a good choice, I think, to you.
Yeah, it could have been a good choice, especially, before Will Still potentially as well. Yeah. And then obviously today's game, it's a big game. Sheffield Wednesday are now in administration and sitting on -4 points. They're also not on a very good run at the minute. They haven't won in the last 5. How important is this game today?
Look, every game right now for us, it doesn't matter who we play, is massively important. We need a win. We're at home. For me, you've got to be attacking. I don't like the 5 at the back. I know the manager, I think he did kind of play wing backs, didn't he? I want to see attacking football at St Mary's. I understand going away games, you need to be a little bit more defensive, but I'd love to just see us go all out attack, play the wingers, play the best team possible, and go for the win. I do want to say I feel sorry for Sheffield Wednesday, everything they've gone through. So obviously I don't want them to get a win today, but good luck to them for the rest of the season.
Ben, 3 points today?
I think so. I'd like to see a really, really good performance. The fans seem up for this. There's a good vibe around the stadium. We're on the back of a decent win, although the performance wasn't quite there. But it's a good win against QPR in the week. Yeah, I'd like to see us really not let Sheffield Wednesday settle. Let's just put them under pressure, and hopefully those chances will pay off.
Quick one before you go. We have Romeo back. How are you feeling about that?
We saw him literally 10 minutes ago walking into the stadium, and he got such a cheer from the fans, and you could see he was over the moon with it. It's brilliant. It just gives everyone a lift, and I just think it would have been nice to have done it a few months ago, but I understand that things sometimes take time, but it's perfect. Really good.
I've got to say, Martin, I think that we've lacked signing players that have the heart and desire and the fight in them. And it's lovely to see him back. I just want him to be in that side as quickly as possible, start smashing players and doing the things that we need to see. We don't have that at the moment, so yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the channel. Good to see you. We've had a big week this week. Will Still sacking. What are your thoughts on that?
I thought it was a bit disappointing. I think he should have been given a bit more time. I think it's a bit of a disservice that the players actually won on Wednesday, considering that they're trying to work on something. Well, Will was trying to work on something, and they've just gone and won. And I just think it's a little bit unfair, a bit harsh. But it's a results-based industry, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I think it's a bit harsh as well. 13 games is not a lot of time, is it? Lots of names have been thrown around this week. Out of the main ones that have been said, who do you think would be a good option, and who do you think is not a good option?
I don't know. I like to see us go for someone like a Gerrard or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good suit for the club. Ralph, I'd take in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know how many would agree with me, but I would take Ralph Hasenhüttl back in a heartbeat.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. And Gary O'Neill's obviously the favourite at the minute. What do you think about him? Obviously, ex-Pompey player.
Gary O'Neill, I don't know. Again, maybe a good fit, but I know he didn't really have a good time at Wolves when he was there. He kind of struggled at Wolves. Be interesting. I personally, for me, I don't think so.
No.
Not for me.
Yeah. And then obviously thoughts on today's game. We've just come off the back of a win on Wednesday night, and Sheffield Wednesday are in an unfortunate position at the minute. They're also on a bad run. How important is getting these 3 points today?
Oh, massive 3 points. And I don't think, the manager couldn't have a better home game for his debut, for a home game. I know he's interim manager, but couldn't be a better game for him. And I think the 3 points are massive and definitely a must for today. Build on QPR. Hopefully he keeps the same team. He doesn't jiggle it around too much. But yeah, I'm hopeful it.
Yeah, me too. And I think that's really important, isn't it? You know, to try and start getting a stable 11 every week. And just finally, score predictions.
I'll go with 2-0 Southampton.
Pen to paper here. He's back in Southampton. Please give a very special welcome back to club royalty, Oriol Romeo!
Off is just about to start. It's been a mad pre-match. One change to the Saints team, just react to that. Jay Robinson drops out. Maybe just too much. 2 games in a week. Finn Azaz comes in. Otherwise, it's an unchanged 11. I've got pretty much my team lineup predictions spot on the job. I'm feeling quite confident. There's a really good atmosphere around the ground today, actually. A real nice atmosphere. People feeling really confident. Game's underway. Come on, you Saints. First goal in the red and white stripes of Southampton after just 9 minutes of this game. He is a superb little player. Goes in for his first touch wasn't great. I think it was rolled in by maybe Flynn Downs. I haven't seen it back. First touch was a little heavy. And he goes in for the challenge with the Sheffield Wednesday player, and it ends up getting in the back of the net. Didn't nearly cross the line. The goalkeeper cleared it, but the ref, the ball line technology these days, confirmed that it had crossed the line. Caspar Jander with his first goal. Saints have started well. Adam Armstrong heads to the 18-yard box. Goes for goal. Deflected. Just over. It's a good start from Saints. Right at it from the get-go. Just what you want to see. Want to keep it rolling. As Saints take a corner, Leo Cienza on the right-hand side. Love Leo Cienza. Fans' favourite already. Come on, Leo. Taylor Arwabellis up. Nathan Wood. Saints have got every player in the box other than Jander, who's on the edge, and the goalkeeper Gavin Bazunu, who is on the halfway line. In it comes. Header. Nathan Wood. Foul. Good start from Saints. 1-0 after 9 minutes. Ever a game I love to be in a watch along, it would be this game. It's been really good. Saints are real quick, tempos so much better than it has been in recent weeks. Saints are 2 up now, thanks to some great work from 2 of our new signings who've shown up today big time. Tom Fellows, some lovely play, links up with Finn Azaz, who scores his first goal for the club as well. Brilliant. And Leo Cienza, he's a man for winning free kicks. He just won another one. Ryan Manning is over it. 3-man wall from Sheffield Wednesday. Edge of the 18-yard box. He goes for goal. It's not a bad effort. It's been such a good start. So refreshing. Saints playing some lovely football. Sheffield Wednesday look a little bit tired, I've got to be honest. Their squad's massively stretched, and it's hard to judge it all, but these Saints are playing with a bit of pace and a bit of purpose. Something we haven't seen in recent weeks, but 22 on the clock. Saints are in the lead. Harry Amas with the goal for Sheffield Wednesday. It's a good little player. Left winger. Saints try to play it out, get caught on the ball. There's a pass that was into midfield from Jack Stevens. Little lad, he's a tidy little player. It's a lovely effort. I think the goalkeeper should probably do better. I'm right level with it. I need to see it back. But I'm listening to the radio as well, and they're saying the same thing. The goalkeeper should do better. But they've been good. Credit to Wednesday. There were some great players. Bannon in midfield, he's absolutely everywhere. But fair play to them. Come here, real fearless, real team spirit. And they're having a bit of a go. And Saints are having a little bit of a wobble. 27 on the clock now. And you feel that there's going to be loads more goals. As Azaz goes through, is he offside? It's a terrible pass. He tries to find Flynn Downs. I think he thought he was offside, but he wasn't. Yeah, it's just real sloppy from Saints. The usual stuff. Second half is off to a fire because Adam Armstrong, with his trademark goal, his 5th of the season already. It's a lovely goal, cuts inside and just does what Armstrong does and finds the bottom corner. Brilliant goal. Saints are 3-1 up. Flynn Downs has gone off. Must have been injured at half-time. Barnaby Williams has come on to make his senior debut for Saints, wearing the number 53 shirt in midfield. Looking forward to seeing how he does. But Saints are in total control of the game. 3-1 up. Saints have total control of the game. Wednesday have had a fair bit of the ball. Saints are just sitting in now, doing their jobs, working hard. They're well organised today. Got to give them credit. They are well organised. Award for the best away fans of the season so far goes to Sheffield Wednesday. Where they are right now as a club and what they're going through right now, their fans have been nothing short of absolutely amazing in the stadium. They travelled all this way, 4.5 hours. Some were telling me they travelled 5 hours. They sung their hearts out all game. They're 3-1 down and they've just been absolutely tremendous. You can hear them. They're just brilliant. So if you're one of those Sheffield Wednesday fans that have come all this way, credit to you. You've been absolutely magnificent. 86 on the clock, and it's still Saints 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1. I thought for a moment or two Saints were going to let Wednesday back in it, but they've had total control of the whole game really, Saints. Wednesday have had their moments, but it's been an opportunity to give players a run out. Barnaby Williams is in midfield. Damien Downs has come on up top. A couple of good touches by him actually, to the cheers of the fans each and every time he's had a good touch, but he's had 2 really good touches. And Mads Roslev, he come on as the sub and he's going off now. He's got injured. Joshua Quasi just come on for him, but he went in for a 50-50. He looked like he jarred his knee, potentially like just an impact injury. But I have to give a massive shout out to Caspar Jander in midfield. He's been absolutely brilliant. Fellows has showed glimpses, but Jander is sat deep today in midfield. He's not played as high as he normally does. He's had to have a really disciplined second half because Flynn Downs obviously went off at half time, but he's been brilliant. I've been really impressed with this. Ryan Manning picks it up, tries to find Adam Armstrong. He doesn't quite. 87 on the clock. Saints in total control of the game. And the first time they've scored 3 goals here at St Mary's since the playoff semi-final.
Next game is away at Charlton at 4 nights today, with our next action here at home under the lights on Tuesday the 25th when Leicester visits St Mary's.
Charlie, what are you thinking? Second win in a week, but was that a convincing performance?
It was really grateful, to be honest. I feel really grateful to get a second win in a week. That's certainly the second time we got consecutive wins, probably since the playoff semi-final. And
yeah, well, that's why I said that, yeah.
Yeah, and so, yeah, of course, we're really pleased about that. 6 points, doesn't matter how you perform. If you get 6 points, that's 6 points. So, but really far from a convincing performance. I was trying to I was talking to the people I was with, was it a slightly better Saints performance or just a really bad Sheffield Wednesday team? I think both things are probably true.
Combination of both?
Slightly better by Saints. Look a
combination
little
of
bit
both, yeah.
better organised, but yeah, against a really poor team, I think we probably should have gone on from being 2-0 up after quarter of an hour, 20 minutes to winning by a lot more goals.
Did you feel we could let them back in at one stage, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. If we'd have been 9-1 up with a minute of injury to go, we could have still lost it. So we took our foot off the gas at 2-0. Exactly what Charlie said, push on, get more goals. Because if anything does happen at the end of the season, we put a run together, 2 or 3 goals can be vital when you're around the playoff places. I'm not sure we will be, but that kind of game today is the opportunity where you can go and beat a team 4 or 5-0. And we got to 2-0 and we stopped. And we gifted them a goal back, and then it's squeaky bum time up to half time, hoping not to concede again, isn't it? So I just think that's where we're at the moment. We haven't got the confidence to just go and kill a game off at the moment. But we won. The main thing is we've won at home, first time since Wrexham, and that's brilliant for all of us just to do that today. So
what was the atmosphere down where you were today? You're in the northern stand. There was a lot of Gary O'Neill chants.
Lots of Gary O'Neill chants. Do you know what? The atmosphere wasn't, as good as I thought it was going to be before the game. It was good, but I felt like, at 2-0, when we sort of started to drop off, it sort of got a bit flat. I thought. I don't know what you thought.
Yeah, it wasn't fantastic. We weren't playing well, were we? It wasn't a great game, so there wasn't a lot to shout about. There was a couple of good moments. Adam Armstrong was trying really hard to make runs, wasn't he, and to make himself available. But yeah, you're right, Martin. There was definitely some anti-Gary O'Neill sentiment there today. Yeah.
There were still elements of maybe morphing into Russell Martin Ball. Especially with their goal. I mean, Stevens is trying to play out like Perlo, and he can't do that. I'd rather he smashed it into the stand and try and play a 60-yard ball, which he hasn't got the ability to do. So we need to stop. We need to stop this pissing around at the back because it got us in trouble again today. And I think Bazunu could have done a little bit better as well. The guy was 32, 33 yards out. We should be getting something on that, surely. But this is where we're at. We need a quality striker. We need a quality goalkeeper if we are going to mount any charge in the second half of the season to try and do something.
I totally agree with that.
Well, I thought, do you know what? The players that we've signed, obviously Finn Azaz got his first goal today, which is good news. Tom Fellows did really well, I thought, for one of the goals. They all look really good. Caspar Jander, as you said. But yeah, who was your standout player of the game today?
Cienza, I think, was causing a bit of carnage, wasn't he?
Always gets free kicks, doesn't he?
Gets
free kicks.
Got a couple of players booked as well in the first half, so that put them on edge, obviously. Also, he's just really good with the fans, isn't he? He came over to the Northern stand at the end. He gave his shirt to a young lad and took his flag off him, his Brazil flag.
Class.
He was high fives to everyone. He's going to be a real fan favourite. Hopefully he's here long enough to make it count. But he played well. Yeah, you're right. There were some good performances. Yeah, there was some good performances today.
Yeah, I did. There were some good performances. Chris, international break, chance to reset. Yeah. And decide what they do with the manager and where they go forward. Yeah. Tonda Eckert has picked up 2 wins in a week.
Yes.
Does he get the job? Yes or no?
No, not for me. Brilliant what he's done. And he's been brought in as a temporary, and he's already said his focus is getting the team ready and then going back to the 21s. We need a name. We just need a name. I think the Northern made it clear today that we don't want Gary O'Neill.
Yeah.
If they now appoint Gary O'Neill, it'll be such a Sport Republic thing to do.
Yeah.
And they cannot appoint him now. I know there was rumours it was interviewed yesterday. No, not in a million years. Let's get somebody in who's going to walk into that dressing room and command the respect of the players, somebody with a bit of an aura. And it's great. 2 wins in a week for the under-21 guy, brilliant. But for me...
Back to the under-21s.
For me, he's not the man to take us forward.
What about you, Ellie?
Yeah,
he's had a good week.
Do you know what? I wasn't fully against Gary O'Neill before the game today, but I think it's been made clear from all the fans that that's not who we want. I agree that this guy. I appreciate we've got 6 points out of 6 now, and that is fantastic. But we need someone with some real championship experience to come and salvage as many points as we can from the rest of this season now, because it's already we've already not got enough. So
Charlie, do you think it's just a case of getting to January now and seeing what business that can be done in January?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously we'll be expecting to sign some players in January, make a difference. Hopefully we can finally break the hoodoo of not being able to sign a striker. There must be a striker around with some talent.
There has to be one somewhere.
He wants to come to a Championship and aspiring Premier League team. I think we haven't been much better today. It has been a difficult game. It has been generally a poor team performance, but we've had some good individuals, and I think we haven't had an awful transfer window. It's just it hasn't come together. The thing about the last 2 games is that any manager would have expected to win these 2 games with the squad we've got.
Well, still would have won these 2, wouldn't he?
Yeah, well, I think.
He's not
well,
sure.
I'm not sure. Honestly, and the reason I'm not sure is because I think that the players are.
There's no down tools in it.
A little bit more grit about them in the last couple of games, you know, and he's brought players back in that were maybe ostracised and things like that. And I don't think the players that he brought back in are any better than the players that were playing. However, there's a little bit more out there.
Yeah, the ball moved quicker today, I thought.
Yeah, it did. We were, and I think the transition. The problem is, I think we've got an embarrassment of riches in the middle of midfield, but we're limited with the back and the front, and there is no real transition between the back and the front because the back needs to be better and the front needs to be. We just need that target man. Downs came on today and he made some really good runs in the middle of their centre halves as well, but he's not given the ball. And I think a lot of him looking plain is to do with the service he gets from our midfielders. So, you know, he's obviously got a head on him. The club have obviously seen something they like in him, and he needs a goal desperately.
Yeah. So
desperately needs a goal. But, you know, it's good. 2 wins in a week. We couldn't have dreamt of this last Saturday. So you know.
It feels very different to a week ago, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You go back to last week, and there was boos hissing around the stadium. Everyone was furious.
Yeah, this last week here was it was awful. I mean, it was the worst performance from Saints I've seen in such a long time. You're actually lucky that you missed that one. So
don't want to miss that, mate.
Yeah, so you know, the fact that we've had 6 points in the week is fantastic. And now let's build on this. Let's have the international break. Got a couple of weeks. Let's get a manager in, and we'll take it from there and push on to the next few games.
Yeah, it's a big week. That's been brilliant conversation. Hope you've enjoyed that on the channel. Something slightly different. Thank you to Ellie. It's been a pleasure having you today, working with us. And thanks to Chris and to Charlie.
Pleasure.
And to Annika, filming.
Matchday vlog is coming to an end. I'm stood outside Marks and Spencer's as Annika grabs us dinner for this evening. Annika, what did you treat us to this evening? What do we have?
Lasagna.
She said we've got a lasagna. What else do we have?
Salad. Boring.
That's not bad. Any chocolate though? Any chocolate? Oh, she's got me. Is that Colin?
Colin.
She's got me Colin. I love Colin, the caterpillar. Is it a Christmas special though? It is a Christmas special. Annika makes her first appearance on the channel. It was an enjoyable afternoon actually. It's nice to see a win. Thoroughly enjoyable to see a win. There's loads of instant reaction on the channel. There's fan interviews with Charlie, Ellie, Chris and myself where we did something slightly different outside the channel. It was nice to get Ellie involved today as well. Ellie's going to be working with me on loads of different projects across the channel as we look to upscale it, because we are upscaling this channel. It is very difficult for me to do everything, but I am thoroughly enjoying building this channel. If you want to be a part of it, make sure you subscribe, make sure you smash a like on the video and comment in the comments box below. And if you want to make a small contribution to the channel in any way or form, you can do so, patreon.com/footballmartin, and you will get exclusive content from the channel. I'm ready to walk up a hill to my car, which is at the top of the hill. It's, what time is it, Annika? It's 7 o'clock? I think we're just after 7, maybe. 20 past 7, she's saying. So it's time to go home, edit this vlog, and get this out for you guys on Sunday morning. And just stay tuned to the channel. I'll cover everything that happens over the next week. Annika, a massive thank you to you for everything you've done, filming wise, because she's always holding the camera, and some of those interviews today were lengthy. It's been an absolute privilege this week. It's been an absolute mission to keep up with it, but we've done it. And she gets to see me a little bit now, don't you, Annika? Because you've not seen me. She's okay. You've not seen me a great deal, have you, last week? So because it's been busy, isn't it?
Very busy.
Put a lot of effort in.
Yeah. Very, very busy. Haven't seen you.
Yeah.
So it's nice to go to football today.
So she enjoyed coming to football. She's a Saints fan. Didn't like football before she met me, and now she loves the Saints. Red and white till we die. Right, up the Saints, up the Football Martin. I'll see you again after the international break.